Today is Thursday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys. Eric and I are here at the house. We're in the basement. You see the smile on my face. We are thrilled. Guys, the basement is about 60% done. Those are Eric's calculations. I think he's right. About 60% done, and we are just beyond thrilled. For those of you who have stumbled upon the channel and you're like, what is she talking about? 60% done, what's wrong with the basement? Well, a few months ago, it seems like years ago for us, but a few months ago, a pipe burst in our son's bathroom. All 3 levels of our home sustained some type of damage. And since then, we've been displaced, living in a tiny apartment, and we're just really looking forward to being back here. I think right now I'll insert some before footage. Well, I'm going to walk around and show you all the things that have been done, the things that are still left to do. I can go ahead and tell you we still have to do the floors. Eric is here right now preparing to hang a light fixture. We have had the electrician come and they've done some light fixture hanging in other parts of the house, but he wants to go ahead and do these here in the basement. The other 2 levels of the house still have a lot of work to do, but they started here in the basement, and like I said, 60% done, and we can't be more thrilled. I want to stop here just for a second and recognize our partners for this particular part of the video. Eric and I have partnered with SmartWings to bring you guys this portion of the video. As I stated, we're here in the basement. We have a really bright daylight basement. We only have 2 working lights in here right now, and as you can see, it's really bright. But the blinds that we have here in the basement, they are dated, and we're doing a lot of updating to the house. We're taking this opportunity to do a lot of updating. And so we were elated when SmartWings reached out to us for this partnership.
Bring your home into the future with custom smart blinds and shades from SmartWings. Guys, these blinds and shades operate with remote control. You can use an app and even voice control. I love the fact that they can be used with your Alexa and even Google Assistant. And I absolutely love the innovation from SmartWings. No matter your needs, if you're looking for blinds or shades that are room darkening, light filtering, and you still want something that's energy efficient, SmartWings has you covered. That list of attributes was just the tip of the iceberg. I absolutely love the fact that the SmartWings shades and blinds are super easy to clean. They add an extra layer of security. Did I mention that they are chargeable, thereby making them smart lighting, and they're just an all-around great purchase. With numerous products to choose from, you will not be at a loss for finding the perfect shades or blinds that suit your personality, aesthetic, and home. I decided to go with the Blackout Essential shades, and I have mine in the color black, but there are several different colors to choose from. You have creams and grays. I know those are popular with a lot of us. And then once you've done that over on the website, guys, you simply want to choose whether or not you want an inside mount, an outside mount, measure your windows, come back to the website, and plug in your dimensions. The SmartWings shades and blinds are so customizable. You go in, you can pick your valance, the colors, your bottom bar. The remote comes with it, of course. Choose your roll type. Do you want it on the left, underneath, the right side? And it's just really an easy process, giving you a really customized look.
There is going to be a lot going on in this video, so you guys grab a snack, get a beverage, sit back and enjoy. So we'll be installing the smart shades from SmartWings. Like I said, Eric has already started on the light fixtures. We're going to be hanging some new artwork, I'm calling it artwork, over in our little gallery hallway over here. So I decided to, I don't know, make the little hallway down here in the basement a little bit more personal, if you will. So I just grabbed some photos off my phone and uploaded them to the Staples website and had these gorgeous, really super vibrant posters printed up. We're going to switch out the ones that we have down here in the gallery wall. And yeah, we're just gonna bring you guys along for everything that we do in this particular video. This particular video is going to be filmed over several days, so there will be multiple outfit changes. They'll all be sweatshirt, t-shirts and biker shorts, but yeah, let's get started. This is sort of like our little gallery wall down here in the basement. Places that Eric, Chase, and I have visited, things that we enjoy doing, you know, possibly in our travels. That's what's here now. This right here is a picture of Eric and Chase. This was in Chicago, I believe. Then over here, this is myself and Chase. This is Puerto Rico. Chase is excited to be on that little, what's that, like a little canoe or a little raft. Then right here is Eric and Chase in San Francisco. That is Piedmont Park. Of course, we live here in Atlanta. This is where Eric and I went to school. That's actually where we met. And then this is just some artwork here of Disney. I think this is, yeah, that's Hollywood Studios. So these have been here a while. So I think what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to do right now, is replace these. So I have all of the posters or pictures inside of the frames. They turned out so great. Absolutely love, 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 love these. They're so fun. And if I didn't mention it, I think I did, but I got these printed up at Staples. They were $33 a poster. This is my favorite one. That's me and Chase, little Chase.
I'm not sure if you guys can see him. There's a glare on his face, but I love that one. I just had to have it. Eric said, you know, Chase is gonna kill you when he sees that you have him all blown up like that. And I said, well, he's gonna kill me for this one too. This is Eric and Chase at the Waldorf Astoria in Orlando. And then over here, and I'm sorry about the fan, guys, it is hot outside. This is Chase. I think this is St. Martin, and you'll be able to, like I said, see them better once I get them hung on the wall. There's Eric there. That is Disney Springs, and that's me right there. And I actually have 2 posters left over back here in the basement, and the pictures are ready to be hung. Guys, these look so amazing. I was telling Eric that when I was ordering these online from Staples, they were $33 a poster. That's what they call them, posters. I was like, $33? But to see them here now, I think it was well worth it. Don't you, babe?
Yeah, they look real good.
They look really good. And I was like...
And what you would pay at like Home Goods for just a generic picture would be about the same.
Yeah, if not more, honestly, depending on, you know, what you picked up.
Now frames,
right?
You would think these frames are cheap, but they're not.
You know what? And I think I told you guys that these were from IKEA. Eric reminded me. These are actually from Michael's.
Yeah.
And I think we got these on a really, really good deal.
You gotta catch them on sale because they can be expensive.
Yeah, these
frames and blank canvases can be very expensive.
So before we do the SmartWings shades install, I wanted to give you all just a quick look at the current window treatments. These blinds, guys, inherently, there's really nothing wrong with them, with a few exceptions, right? They are a bit dated. I think now that we are making over quite a few of the rooms here in the house at this point, we may as well go ahead and update these blinds. So while they are still very functional, they are a bit outdated, and we want to, as I stated at the top of the video, using the SmartWings shades, bring these windows down here in the basement a bit more, you know, into the current. We want to make them a bit more up to date, but they have absolutely served us well. Another thing I'll say to you guys about the SmartWings shades, they are super easy to clean. If you've ever had blinds in your home, if you currently have blinds in your home, then you know that they can be, it can be a tedious job to get each individual blind clean. So really happy to have the smart shades going in here. I wanted to point out the door too. Not sure if I mentioned the door, but that is a brand new door, and we're loving all of the light that's coming in. However, sometimes you don't want a lot of light, and that is where the SmartWings shades come into play. They are dark when you want them to be and light when you want the sun coming in. As you can see, these shades are closed, the blinds are closed, but a lot of light is still coming in, and that's not the case with the SmartWings shades. All right, so let's get these babies unboxed. Guys, look how beautifully these shades come packaged. Oh my gosh, it's like unboxing a new purse. So everything that you need is right here in your box, guys. You have your screws, your charging cable, your remote, and of course your shades.
This is the shade fresh out of the box. And before we hang the shade, Eric, what do we want to do?
See these brackets, these white brackets? These are what actually attach the shade to the windowsill. So all you're really doing is screwing these to the top of your windowsill. Now obviously, I have to take them off of the shade first. So to do that, gently push them forward. There's a little spring in here, you'll feel it, and lift it up. Gently push forward, lift up, and they come right off. And basically my next step, there's 2 holes here. You just use these holes to screw it into the top of the windowsill. What I'm doing now, guys, is I'm placing the brackets. You want to come in about 4 inches. So that's about 4 inches from the edge of the window. So about right there. These are just the pilot holes to get the screws in. Just 2 small holes. So the shades aren't actually activated yet. A couple of things you got to do to activate them. The first thing is move this cushion from inside of the shade here. So now we're gonna gently clip this into place. Now remember when I took the brackets off, I said this part has a little spring in it, so you can kind of push on the front. There's a little spring right there. What we're going to do is we're gonna come in at an angle, we're gonna have it bent forward, push it on those springs, and then clip it on the back side. So basically there's a little lip here. Looks like it's about even, and that's it. So the shades are still in sleep mode. So there's a small white button right here. You push it and hold it down until the shade does a little bit of a, see how it moved a little bit? Once you do that, the shade is fully awake. So what's great is in the box is this handy dandy remote. It's a very modern, clean remote. On the back, there's a little bracket right there if you want to wall mount it. It's got some wall mounting screws. I don't think we're going to wall mount ours, but, and the batteries are included, which is nice. Let's go ahead and test it out. Really simple controls. There's an up button and a down button. So let's push the down button and voila. Now when we ordered these, one thing to keep in mind, the drop is based on obviously the size of your window. So when you go online and order these, you want to measure, how long and how wide your window is. But what you're going to notice, and I'll move these brackets out of the way, those anchors, we measured it very accurately so that it stops right when it gets to the bottom of our window sill. Go online to order these, they make it really easy to understand and measure your windows. Guys, this was really easy. We want to thank SmartWings for sponsoring this video. I'm going to tell you guys, the old blinds, they were fine, but they're a little bit traditional. We wanted something a little bit more upscale, a little bit more modern. These were really easy to put in. Honestly, guys, once you get the hang of it, it took me maybe 5 minutes. Like, this is literally like a 5-minute install. It doesn't get any easier than this. Let's take a look at these over here. Again, all you've really got to do, go to the SmartWings website, have the measurements for your window ready, order your blinds or order your shades. Quick and easy install. You basically put 2 brackets at the top of the windowsill, and that's pretty much it. These are rechargeable, right? You plug them right in to charge them. You don't have to take them down to charge them. They give you a really long cord to charge them. So there's no wiring required. There's no electrician. You don't have to do anything like that. Also, you can pick your color. So one of the things we wanted in the basement were blackout shades. So we picked a very dark black color. The other blinds were fine, but they didn't black out as much light as we like. These are beautiful blackout shades. And again, you can pick your color when you go to the SmartWings website.
All right, guys, we're moving on to the next little project that Eric and I are going to tackle ourselves here in the basement. These wall panels, these little faux wood wall panels, they are everywhere. They're all the rage right now. I was actually at the salon and my hairstylist had some of these on the wall in her salon suite, and I was like, you know what, I think some of those would look really good down in the basement to do just like a little accent wall. So I'm gonna have Eric, I'll help a little bit, place them behind me on the wall here, and I'll leave a link below in the description box for you guys if you are interested. But there's so many different brands of these wall panels. I specifically love this one because of the way that you adhere them to the wall, right? No nails are needed for these. This backing right here that you see actually peels away, and it is self-adhesive. So I absolutely love that. The other great thing about this particular brand of panels is the fact that they are super lightweight, very, very lightweight, kind of foamy in the texture. So really love that. Eric right now is securing his table saw. He will actually have to cut a few of the panels, but gonna be a pretty easy cut, I'm sure. I love this color, love this color. I think this is like a golden walnut. There's a black and just a host of different colors, but like I said, I'll have the link for these down in the description box.
All right, I am so sorry for interrupting the video, guys. I felt like I had not sat and chatted with you guys and given updates in a while. It's actually been a while, about what, 2 weeks since I've even uploaded a video, guys. There has been so much going on. I mean, we've experienced delays, countless disappointments in this process, and I just felt like I couldn't come on here with another just, I don't know, complaining video. But here's the thing though, quiet as it's kept, why is it these videos where I'm complaining or it seems like something has gone wrong? Those are the videos that y'all really tune in for. What's up with that? I just wanted to come in and kind of bring you guys up to speed. We are just so very thankful. It's been a long time coming. For you guys, it's just been a couple of months, you know, seeing the demo to where we are right now, but for us it's just been like forever. But thankfully we are at a place now where we can kind of start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We've been kind of cautious, Eric and I, very cautious, because it seems like every time we get our hopes up, you know, something else happens and we kind of get knocked back a few weeks. So hopefully this train is going to continue to move in the right direction. Again, a huge shout out to everyone who has been following us along this process. Thankful to those of you who are just now coming in and saying that you kind of stumbled upon the video because you've had something similar happen in your house. I pray that all is going well for you all, and just want you to know that it's rough right now. It's our experience right now that the things they do get worse before they get better, but they do get better. So be encouraged, sending you the same prayers and support that I've received here on the channel. So just so really thankful. So where we are right now, I mentioned in the video that we're still waiting for the floors to be done in the basement. We've hit a little bit of a hiccup there. So upstairs, we're still waiting on the hardwood to come in. You guys know if you've ever had hardwood floors put into your home, they have to sit and acclimate to the environment in your home, I want to say for a few days, but we don't even have the wood yet. They're still painting upstairs. What I don't understand is their methodology for painting, right? It seems like they will start on a room upstairs. So in my head right now, I'm downstairs in the basement. So upstairs, the other 2 levels. To us, it seems like they will start painting a room, maybe get a third of the way finished, then they'll go start on another room, and then start on another room, but they never finish a room in terms of the painting. I don't know. Maybe there's a method to the madness, but I just wish they would go ahead and finish a room. What we have done ourselves, Eric and I have installed some light fixtures ourselves. We've also had the electrician come out and install some light fixtures. So really looking forward to sharing some of that with you all. Other than that, not a whole lot of progress outside of the basement, right? We still have some work to do in the basement bathroom. But as far as upstairs go, not a whole lot has been done. Like I said, we have some partial painted walls, and they have put in a few bits and pieces of trim and molding. But other than that, the upstairs 2 levels pretty much look the same. So just really looking for, I think once we get the floors in upstairs, that will mean that the walls and everything, all the trim, all that has put back in place. But we really can't say upstairs is moving at all. They did finish the basement a lot faster than we thought. We were very happy with that. I wish that we could move back in and just stay in the basement, but they're not really wanting us to do that because of the fumes and everything. And there's a lot of dust and stuff like that. The house is just disgusting. I don't know. They have a housekeeping team or a cleaning team that will come in once everything is done and clean everything up. I don't know how they're gonna do it. There is, every place that there could be dust has drywall dust. It is just a mess. What else is going on?
We're tired of living here in this apartment. It's a small space. I'm sorry. I didn't want this little piece of the video to have any complaining, but guys, this place is just so small. We do have to go back over to the house periodically during the week. And so when we go over there, the place is just, I never knew the house was that large until we moved in here. I mean, it's tight. It is tight. I'm sitting here at the island. We don't have a kitchen table because there's no room for a kitchen table. There's one sofa. And again, if you're new, if this is your first time seeing the videos, go back a few videos. I know I did an apartment tour. Coming from what we came from, this is pretty small. It's still taking a lot to get used to. Not to complain, not to seem ungrateful. It's just reality. But with that, you know, we're all going through stuff in life, and I appreciate we did have insurance, and so we were able to get into this space. But I don't want to hold you guys up too long. I want us to get back into the video and see the end results of some of the work that Eric and I are currently doing down in the basement. But I want to share something with you again. Going through a lot, and you guys, if you don't know Eric, he's a great husband. He's in the next room. I know he's in there ear hustling, but he's a great husband. I really appreciate him. He understands that this is not a comfortable situation for either of us, but I am a little bit more, I don't know, I'm the homey person, right? I like to make everything feel like a home, you know, be comfortable, and I'm just not really able to do that here, not at the level at which obviously I was able to do at home. So he sees the struggle. Mentally, he sees the struggle that I'm going through day to day. So he surprised me with something new from the Gucci. Let me see if I can move this faucet this way. We'll see if that helps. But he surprised me the other day with something new from Gucci, and I absolutely love it. It's actually, you guys see the size of the box, so it's obviously a bag, and I have had my eyes on this for quite some time. Well, I won't say quite some time, because it's actually one of the newest pieces to the Gucci collection. I want to say this was from their cruise collection for, I think this summer or next summer, not sure. You guys know how they do. They really, you know, debut stuff like a season ahead. But this is all of the packaging. He did pick this up at FAVES here in Atlanta. Again, if you're new here, we are in the Atlanta area. So he went up to FAVES, which is just up the street from us, so he didn't have far to go. But he picked this up for me. At one point, it was only available online, but they have now released it into the stores. Of course, I have already opened it, but I have really been kind of, when I'm not engulfed in, you know, the day-to-day of the house stuff, you know, I like to do a little online perusing. And so I was really happy when I saw that this was now available in store, because I didn't want to have it delivered to the house. You know, so much going on over there. So it was really great that he was able to go to FAVES and pick this up. So guys, this box is massive. I may keep that one. But anyway, let's get into it. I've already seen it, of course, but here she is. Here she is. This, guys, let's see. This is the new Gucci GIGLIO TOTE. And I've seen where everybody pronounces it just any kind of way, but I'll have the name of it here on the screen, but I love it. It's a massive bag. I think it's going to be great for travel. Let me see if I can stand up and share with you how it looks on. Let's see. So yeah, this is it. It's giving Louis Vuitton Never Full, and that it is absolutely a huge bag. This is not the bag that you know, you're gonna run up, you know, throw on and head to your local Publix, I don't think. But I guess you could. But I just love it. It's canvas, and I'm sorry about the lighting, but it's a canvas material. Two really good size handles. Like I said, this is just going to be great for travel. You know, your airport or airplane snacks, a blanket, you know, a scarf in here as it starts to cool off. So I think it's just going to be super functional. On the inside, there is this little zippy pouch that's connected. You can, nope, you cannot take this off. All right, so it is meant to stay in here, okay? There's a magnetic closure on the inside. Yep. And then on the inside, you have some canvas in that really pretty army green. It looks like it's coming off black on the camera, but it's just a really pretty green, that Gucci green. I still have all of the tags and everything attached because we're in house cleanup mode, so I don't see us heading out before the holidays for any trips. However, whenever we do head out, she will absolutely be going. Now, I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about the bag being too big. For me, I absolutely love a large bag, a large tote, so it's gonna be perfect for me. But yeah, I love it. It is signature Gucci, just amazing. Eric said when he went in, the sales associate was like, because you know they can pull up your records, and they always remember Eric from his previous visits in. They said, wow, your wife has all of the signature canvas prints, all of the Ophidia. She has to have all of it. And I don't think I have all of it, but I do have a lot of it, and I just love this style from Gucci. It is so classic, and yeah, even with what I'm wearing right now, let's say we were somewhere in Europe, I think maybe the top with the scarf and this bag and maybe a pair of jeans or something like this, like that, I think this would look amazing. So I'll be able to style it up so many different ways. But yeah, just wanted to kind of stop in and share that with you guys, interrupt the video a little bit and kind of bring you guys up to speed about what is going on. Again, so thankful. We're just so encouraged by all of you who have, you know, just left kind words, and also those of you who have said you've gone through something like this and that, you know, it's gonna get better, and it is getting better. We just wish getting better would move a little bit faster. But anyway, we're thankful nonetheless, and really thankful for you guys. All right, back to the video. have to vacate the premises, but again, Eric and I are just so thrilled that we are in this stage of the process. We are happy with what we were able to get done today. We want to send a huge thank you out to SmartWings for partnering with us on today's video. We love the shades. They have absolutely elevated the look of the basement thus far. We're not even done, so it's only going to get better and better and better. But anyway, really appreciate you all stopping in to hang out with us today, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.